And good evening and welcome to the Upper St. Clair varsity hockey game this evening, where we've taken the show on the road here at the Bethel Park Blade Runner facility. Your Panthers will take on the Bethel Park team. I'm Kirk Carruth on your High Definition Panthers television network, along with cameraman Mike DeSantis. And the Panthers are traveling in their all-black uniforms, trimmed in the white and red. And the Bethel Park Blackhawks are in their classic white uniforms, trimmed in orange and black. Panthers coming off a very disappointing loss against Peters Township. I believe that final was 6-3, but the score would not indicate actually what a close game that was. Panthers gave up 2 late goals in the third period and ended up on the short end of that decision. Bethel Park, as always, again, national champions last year, are sporting an incredible, impressive 7-3-1 record with 15 points. And your Panthers, after 12 games being played, have a record of 4-7-1. So the Panthers are still in the playoff hunt. They've gotten the lion's share of the tougher end of the schedule out of their way. So the Panthers look to finish the season off here in a flurry. Wishing you all happy holidays and a blessed new year from the Panthers Television Network. Play is right in front of us, and that's going to be taken here now by number 8, Spencer Baucom. And a good outlet pass will go right on the blade of our number 43, Perryman. Going to come off his blade, a centering pass. Oh, my. And he made it look easy. Wow. Perryman from Cook. And right on the tape of number 23, I think Del Rosa might get that goal. But an incredible play in the corner. Perryman dishes it to Cook, and at the 14:49 mark, the Panthers are going to go on a 1-0 lead. Big time shot. That play was just set up right in front, and they just pretty much tapped it into an open net. I believe the goal was Del Rosa. We'll wait for the call. But an incredible setup by Perryman and Cook. And the Panthers take that all-important 1-0 lead. If you had to get a lead on any team in the AAA ranks, this is the team you wanted to get off to a 1-0 start. Bethel Park, without a doubt, is a team that can win more 1-0 games and is content to win more 1-0 games because they're so disciplined on defense. Taken now by Gavitt, and he's going to swing it out to the left. A rebound in front. Oh, my! Cassidy's going to ram it home. And ladies and gentlemen, stop the presses. Cassidy gets a rebound play at the 13:58 mark on a beautiful play by Gavitt, and he rams it in on a rebound. And they're going to have a goalie change here, folks. Wow, number 1, William Lowe, is going to get to the showers after giving up 2 quick goals here in the first. And Josh Finn will be in the nets now, number 31. And the Panthers lead now 2-0. This is a team that if you can get a lead on, Bethel Park will have to, or be forced to take some chances. And it can multiply if you're Upper St. Clair. One of the things you don't want to do is get down on this team because they're classic for sending one guy in and keeping 4 guys back. So you can't afford to do that if you're playing from behind. So an all-important, big-time start here for the Panthers. And this has been another building, Mike, that Upper St. Clair has struggled in historically, the Blade Runners facility, very similar to the Mount Lebanon rink. But if you recall that outcome, Upper St. Clair went into the Mount Lebanon facility and came away with a 6-2 victory. Panthers are skating with a little bit of purpose here. And that's going to come back here. Number 17 will take it, McClendon, and he's their leading scorer. But a big-time play by number 52, Cook. And boy, has he really picked his game up this season. Taken by Woomer, and he's going to go to the backhand, and he'll flip it back to McClendon, and he kind of took that and almost closed his hand on the puck, and a penalty probably could have been called. Panthers will skate back here where Cook will just dump it in across the red stripe where Perryman will look to chase. Goes over to the far boards where Bethel Park will be content to get it out of the zone. Panthers on a line change, and they'll just chip it right back into the attack zone. Stolen here by Cassidy, and he's going to get his pocket picked. And a good aggressive play there by Finn. He keeps it in. Gavin, a centering pass, goes back to Cassidy, and a backhanded effort and a good save there by Lowe. It's still loose. Oh my, and a golden opportunity, and Boyd's going to get the tally. And oh my, folks, could this be a Christmas wish come early? Matty Boyd camped on the doorstep, and he's going to tickle the twine, and Bethel Park doesn't know what hit him. The coach has his hands extended in the air, and a former Upper St. Clair student himself, Jim McVeigh, and the Panthers have just struck for 3 big-time first-period goals here. And Bethel Park absolutely is shell-shocked. Back to the point. Oh my, and that almost deflected in. All Upper St. Clair here for the first 6 minutes of play. Play is in the corner. And this is what I used to say to the old golf buddies. When you get a team down, you just want to stomp them. But there's absolutely no quit in this team. And boy, I tell you what, Woomer with a classic hip check. Big time hip check, and that's how you play the body. Stevenson's going to take it back, and he's taken off his blade with a heavy hit. Play will go into the corner, comes in behind the goal, and finally Bethel Park will skate it out with 10:50 to go here in the first. Be careful here, right on the blade of number 12. Bryce Evans still controls it. Shot's going to go towards the goal. Doesn't even make it. I'm not even sure if Bethel Park has a shot on goal yet here with Adam Seaton now in the goal. And the Panthers will take the heat out of a hot kitchen and be content to ice the puck at 10:31 remaining here in the first, and the Panthers enjoying a 3-0 lead. I apologize on that first goal. There was no announcement here. Usually Bethel Park's pretty good about announcing the penalty minutes and the goals, but it looks like we're on our own tonight. We'll try to get some clarification for you in the intermission here. But you've got Cassidy with a goal, Matt Boyd with a goal, and I believe it was either Finn or Del Rosa with the first tally. Taken behind the goal, and a centering pass will just come right back to Colcom at center, and he'll dump it back in where it'll be played by Bethel Park number 25, Jacob Muser. And there's bodies all over the ice. Good save there by Seaton as that shot came from a wide angle on the far board, and the Panthers do an excellent job to get it back out to the neutral ice area. Cross ice path goes to Josh Cook, and he'll take a heavy hit. Goes to Cassidy, and Cook will lose his blade. Taken down deep, a centering effort. Be careful. Good effort there by the Panthers to clear the zone. Taken by Bethel, and a backhanded effort's going to go high and wide. And that'll go into the meshing, and the Panthers will hold on at the 9:15 mark. We'll have a stop and play, and a face-off will be to the right of the Upper St. Clair goaltender. Face-off controlled by Bethel Park, unable to connect with a shot there. Bethel seems to be skating now with a little bit of sense of urgency here. And I think what the Panthers have to do is just stay disciplined on defense. And they've got to be very conscious of the penalties against this team. This team just flourishes. Yep, Del Rosa is indeed going to get that first tally with an assist from Perryman. 14:49 was the time of that goal. And we've been scoring in such a flurry, they can't even announce them. Cassidy from Gavitt and Cook on the second tally. And the third goal by Matt Boyd, will get the third tally from Cassidy. So they've got the microphone working, can hardly hear him over there. Good little outlet pass right on the blade of number 6, Krasuski. He's going to be ridden into the boards by Stevenson. Good help here, and boy, Bethel Park known to camp a guy on the doorstep. Good effort there by Colcom to clear the zone and help out Seaton in goal. Seaton looks to get that left paw out. Bodies all over the ice as the Panthers will skate it back with Reinheimer. He looks to take a big-time move against number 25, Amuser. But a good effort to redirect that into the far corner. Finally going to be dug out, and a good effort by the Panthers where Elliott Stevenson will look to play it. Comes off the near board. It goes right to Stevenson. A shot right on, and a good save there by Josh Finn. Or excuse me, now that's William Lowe now. Play comes behind the goal where Woomer will skate it back to center. Taken by Cassie, looks to split the defense. He's going to go to the corner, and Gavitt shoots it right on, and a good save by Lowe. Streaking back, and Woomer has to wait till Gavitt gets back on side. Play comes back to the defense where it'll be stick forward by Jacob Muser. And a good effort by the Panthers to continue the aggressive play. Taken here by Boyd, and he'll wheel and deal behind the net. And what a nice addition, getting number 2, Matt Boyd, back on this varsity hockey team. Incredible face-off guy and great pure scorer. Oh, what a save there by Seaton. And you won't see that on the scoreboard, but boy, he got the right pad down on a big-time shot by Wojciak. And it looks like we're going to have a tripping or a kneeing minor here. And this is what the Panthers could ill afford to do. But they're going to get the first penalty of the game. The time of the penalty will be at the 5:59 mark. Cassidy with the minor penalty, 2 minutes for kneeing. And the Panthers will now find themselves skating 5-on-4 at a disadvantage. Now, this is what Bethel Park waits for. We'll see what they're made of. Very seldom will they ever start a game in their home facility down 3-0. But this is a crucial penalty kill for Upper St. Clair. Face-off controlled by Bethel Park, but came loose and going to be kicked into the penalty area. So with 5 seconds elapsed on the penalty, they'll do it again. Just to the right of the Panther goaltender. Good effort here by the Panthers where Finn will redirect that out of the zone on the backhand. And a good forecheck by Del Rosa. As he got his first goal of the season with his 2 assists. So a big-time goal by number 23. Shot right on the goal, and a big save again by Seaton. That was by Krasuski. Back to the point, another nice save by Seton. And boy, he's really come into his game also as the season goes on. That shot had so much power, it ricocheted almost out of the zone, and the Panthers look to change up with 1:02 remaining now in the man advantage. Perryman's going to lose his glove and stick at center ice, but redirects it over to the far board. Going to be picked up here by Andrew Bello, and a good job by Upper St. Clair to clear the zone. St. Clair still gather it in, and Gavitt will turn around and chip it back to center. Reinheimer right on number 23, Esposito, and he's a big-time player for Bethel Park, and he'll lose his edge. Taken in the corner, and once again played by Bello, but he can't control. Play will come behind the goal, and good effort there by the Panthers, and they'll clear the zone. And with 12 seconds to go, Bethel's going to try to get one last rush. Good play there by Colcom, and that'll do it, folks. A big-time penalty kill here by Upper St. Clair. Back to skating now 5-on-5. It looks like we're going to have a whistle with the net off the mooring. And they'll tee it up again here with 3:51 now to go in a very quick-moving first period. Upper St. Clair leading 3-0. Yeah, a little bit of a miscue there, and it looks like the Panthers are going to get away with that. Colcom looked to take a drive, but it was sticked away by his own forward. Bethel had for a minute, a mini break, but that was thwarted by the defense. And boy, Bethel Park just really today struggling in the transition zone. And number 15, Plotz, was way in offside, so they had to regroup. Play is back at center, it's loose, and that'll be picked up by number 21, Chorney. He'll ram it in where Seton will leave it for Colcom. Redirects it over to Cassidy, and he'll lead the rush back to center. Good little backhanded play right on the stick of number 2, Boyd. Centering pass, he looks to feed it back to Cassidy. That'll be broken up by Bethel Park. End-to-end play here. Big check there and taken off his blade, and a good effort there by Woomer as he took Cerrone down. And boy, what a big frame number 18, Gary Cerrone is. And they're going to shoot that out of the park. And with 2:38 to go here in the first, we'll have a face-off just outside the blue line. Another face-off win there for the Blackhawks. They're going to redirect it, but they're going to be actually, one official had his arm raised for icing and the other waved it off, but I think it indeed was an icing play. And this is the one you don't want to see them score on when it should have been icing. That play was indeed shot in behind the red line, and a good effort there by the Panthers to get it back to center. And once again, a shot's going to go in behind the red stripe, and this time they're going to flag him for icing. And the faceoff will go all the way back into the Panther zone with 2:06 now remaining in the first. Oh, shot right on. Wow, what a big-time play there. And the rebound, they fanned it. And a good catch by Coach McVeigh as it chipped into the bench. Sign him up, a former goaltender. He got the left paw out and made a good grab. And a face-off. The officials are wasting no time here. And they'll drop the puck. Taken by Colcom, but he can't get it out. Deflected in front's going to go wide. A centering pass, and boy, Panthers doing an excellent job helping out their goaltender in front of the crease. And that's how you do it when you have a 3-goal lead. Now Rosa's going to go on the forecheck and kept in by Perryman. And he's got a beautiful assist here on the evening. Taken by Del Rosa. Oh, and a dangerous pass. Be careful here, a 2-on-0 breakaway. Shot, rags it, scores. And he made it look easy. Number 23, Antonio Esposito, faked the wrister, and he froze Seaton, and he went to the backhand on a beautiful breakaway goal. But a little giveaway down deep in the attack zone for the Panthers, and Bethel Park made us pay. And that goal is going to go at the 117 mark on a brilliant individual effort there by number 23, Esposito. Well, it's very key for the Panthers to get this next goal. You use my math major skills, you get that game back to a 4-1 deficit as opposed to a 3-2 game. And the momentum has temporarily shifted now back here to Bethel Park. Good effort there by Gavitt as he digs it off the far board. It comes all the way to Boyd. He looks to center to Cassidy, and that play almost connected. Right back to Gavitt, but that'll come off the side of his blade. Helped out here in the corner, and he'll come around to the near board where that's chipped in by Krasuski, not out. Back to Boyd behind the goal, and he wheels and deals in the corner, and that'll finally be skated back to center. Going to be picked up here by number 12, Bryce Evans, and a big-time hit there and a connection with Stevenson. But the Panthers will come away with 6 seconds to go, and that should do it here, folks. The first period will come to a close. And a big-time first period of play by their Panthers. And they've got to keep their energy up here. They've got to continue to play at this pace. But again, don't want to fizzle in the third period. You've got off to a great start in a hostile environment. And boy, would this be something for the resume. Winning in Bethel and winning in Mount Lebanon in the 2014-15 season. Cassidy's going to get his 19th league-leading goal of the season. And Del Rosa with his first tally of the year, and Matt Boyd will also get his first tally of the year. Scoring for the Blackhawks, Esposito, after 11 games played, will get his 8th goal of the season with 2 assists and get his 10th point. And we'll go into the second period with the Panthers leading 3-1. Panthers now will be traveling left to right on your TV dial. Shot by number 8, Spencer Baucom. Shot's going to go right on. Oh, and that came off the pipe. And the Panthers get a break there. It goes right underneath the pads of goaltender number 35, Seaton. And he's going to hold on, and we'll have a face-off to the left of the Panther goaltender. Be taken by Elliott Stevenson, and he'll finally get it back to center. Backhanded effort where Colcom will take an aggressive line. Shot's going to go right on, and he shoots and scores. Krasuski answers, and boy, to Bethel Park's credit, he won the battle in the corner against Colcom, and he came on the off wing. And number 6 is going to get the tally, Tyler Krasuski, and a big-time goal gets Bethel Park right back into this game at the 16:33 mark. And the Panthers still lead 3-2. Yeah, big-time wrister from the off wing on Krasuski. And Krasuski's going to get his 8th goal of the season unassisted. And that's a big-time goal for Bethel Park early in the second. Play comes back to center where Del Rosa will chip it in and he'll head to the bench. Perryman will follow it up. Redirects into the corner and the Panthers have a chance here. Oh my, deflected by the Woomer shot, and that almost redirected towards the goal. And an aggressive line here. Number 17, McClendon's going to skate it back to center. He's taken off his blade by Stevenson, but nobody home as he tried to center it, and the Panthers will lead the rush back with Cassidy. And he'll avoid a check, but he's got to beat 3 white jerseys, and that won't happen. Taken by Boyd, and he'll try to redirect it ahead to Gavitt. Finally, Bethel Park will corral the puck, and they'll skate it back to center, where number 25, Muser, will dump it in. Seaton will come out to play it. Leaves it for Colcom. Giveaway in front, and a shot by number 4, Abello, just goes wide. Big frame out there in number 4. Panthers struggling to get it out of the zone, and they finally get it back to center, and a 2-on-1 breaks out. Boyd comes down, goes to the backhand, and he shoots and scores. And what an effort there by Matt Boyd. And he's going to go 5-hole. And what a big-time shot by the Panthers. And they answer 2 quick goals by Bethel Park. And Matt Boyd's going to get his 2nd goal of the game. And the Panthers now lead 4-2. What a shot by Boyd. Wow, and he turned on the Jets, the afterburner. Had a 2-on-1 at one time, and he made it look easy. And he ragged it and went to the backhand and went 5-hole. And the Panthers now lead 4-2. Colcom's going to get an assist on that goal. But a big-time effort there by number 2, Matt Boyd. And what, again, an incredible addition back to the Panther squad here in the middle part of the season. Taken by Woomer, and he's going to ram it down deep, and a big save by Lowe. That'll come all the way back to center. Kicked into the corner where Woomer will look to get there first, and he's pulled down. And we're going to get a penalty on Bethel Park, an interference call. And the Turkeys right back on the table for the Panthers. And the time of that penalty will come at the 13:58 mark. Number 6, Tyler Krasuski, is going to get the minor for interference. And the Panthers will now have a power play for the next 2 minutes. Face-off win by the Panthers, where Gavitt will take a heavy hit against the near board from Ryan Phelps. Panthers will still control it behind the goal. Good effort there as they'll get it back to the point. Colcom looks to get that big drive. He's been very accurate with that slap shot. Fakes the shot, goes into the corner where Cassidy will wrist it. Rebound, oh my, Cook had an angle. Decided to take it behind the goal. Picked up by Bethel Park, but not out. Good effort by Colcom at the right point. And finally, Bethel Park will clear it back to center. Colcom right back on the attack, finds Cassidy in the off wing. Takes it down to Gavitt, number 94. He'll play catch with Cook behind the goal. Back to Cassidy in the command position. Colcom looks to tee it up. Gets it to Cassidy on a one-timer. And a shot right on, and a good save by Lowe. And that looked like a Pittsburgh Penguin play. Perfectly executed between Cassidy and Colcom. And a big-time shot by Cassidy, but a better save by Lowe. And that puck will go into the rafters with now 12:52 to go here in the second. 54 seconds remains in the Panther man advantage. Another face-off win there for the Panthers. Good crisp pass right on to Cook and a screen play. Good effort there by Galamus down deep. Play will come back to center, and right back on the attack looks to be Reinheimer. He's going to gather it in, takes it across the blue stripe, and he's going to patiently rag it, gets it back to the point, and oh my, an offside play here by Finn as it just left the zone. And they'll do it again now with 12:28 to go in the second. Face-off controlled by the Blackhawks, where they'll patiently just wrist it in with Louis McClendon on the penalty kill. Tries to center it, but that'll be taken by the Panthers, but right back to McClendon. Turns to the backhand, and with 10 seconds to go, looks like the Panthers will come up a little bit short on their effort. Good block in front by Finn as a shorthanded situation by Bethel Park. Second chance opportunity saved by Seaton. And he'll hold on with an even 12 seconds now remaining in the second, and 2 seconds now remains in the man advantage. So both teams will go scoreless on their one and only power play opportunities. But the Panthers still clinging to a 4-2 lead. Boy, what a big-time answer there by Boyd with that fourth goal. Panthers got off to an incredible 3-0 start, and Bethel Park answered with 2 quick goals. And Boyd got his second tally of the evening and stopped the bleeding and got the Panthers back to a comfortable 2-goal lead right now. Icing will be called on the Blackhawks, so they'll face it off to the right of the goaltender in the attack zone for the Panthers in a quick-moving first 2 periods. Good effort there by Bethel Park, and a heavy hit there on Woomer. He came up a little bit high on Krasuski. Nothing called. And a good effort there by Woomer to leave a drop pass. It goes right on the blade of number 52, Cook, and again, he's really picked up his game this season. Taken now by Del Rose, and he's going to take it wide, and he's going to battle against Ryan Phelps. Play will go across to the near board, and that'll be backhanded into the netting by Finn. So the Panthers will go on a wholesale line change as well as Bethel Park. And they've got the cheering section down there. And the Panther faithful traveling very well this evening. Taken by Reinheimer. Good effort there. Come off his blade, but he'll reconnect with it. He's going to go coast to coast. Oh, my. And he got a quality shot off, and Lowell just redirected into the corner. Taken here by Josh Cook, and he goes to the backhand centering pass. It comes off the mark. And a good effort there again by number 9, Galamus. Play will come back to center where Colcom will look to redirect it ahead. Chip back in by the Blackhawks, where the Panthers will get there first. Cook's going to avoid a check, and a good effort there by a forecheck down deep by number 23, Esposito, and he's got a goal on the evening. Comes back to the left point. A shot's going to be deflected in. Oh, my, you'd have to be here to believe that shot. Kind of a lucky break, but number 14, Wojciak's going to get the tally. And oh my, a shot from the left point was going way wide. And number 14, Wojciak, got his stick down, and he actually went top shelf with that. Nothing Seaton could do. But boy, to Bethel Park's credit, they answer right back on a shot that was going to go way wide. And time of that goal at the 9:38 mark. Here comes Cassidy right back on the attack. A shot's going to go off the skate of the defense. Panthers now leading 4-3. Muser's going to get an assist. Shot's going to go around the far board where Stevenson will get there first. And wow, there's no quit in this Bethel Park team. Good outlet pass there is going to come right on the blade of Cassidy. He'll headman that towards Gavitt. Going to be picked up here by Bethel Park with 8:45 to go now in the second. Panthers will regroup. Bethel goes on a change. Goes around the far board and a centering pass and a good transition. They look for Boyd, and he's looking for his third tally of the evening. Taken by Krasuski on a wide angle shot, and he's got a goal on the evening as well. Shot's going to go through the crease and clear to the near boards, and the Panthers do an excellent job to get it back to center. Taken by number 98, Woomer. Comes back to Stevenson. And they're playing a little bit of catch here in the center ice area. Redirected in where Woomer will start. Gets it back to Boyd, and he get a little nifty pass. There's Cassie's got to beat 4 white jerseys. He's beaten 3 of them. Goes to the backhand, a centering play. Wow, what an effort. That would have been a highlight reel goal. And a little mini break here, and Colcom's going to get back, and he takes the good angle there. And he's going to be helped out here by Del Rosa. Boy, Bethel just looking to streak and break in on those breakaway opportunities, but a good effort there by the Panther defense. Another deflection in front, but this time it'll go wide. Comes around to the near board here where it'll be kept in at the point by Muser. Little backhanded effort by Esposito, and that's going to go by the mark. Taken by Wojciak again in the corner. Kept in again by Muser. It's all Panthers. Oh, and a trip right in front of the referee, and Finn turns around and he looks right at him with no call. Might look back on that. There was a blatant trip there in front of the official, but they're letting them play. 6:44 to go in the second period. Deflection will go back where it'll be played by number 98, Woomer. Going to leave it for the defense partner, and he'll kick it back to the center ice area. Picked up now by Bethel Park, and a shot's going to go right on. And Seaton makes it look easy as he gets that left paw right out, and he'll hold on. And a faceoff will be to the right of the Panther goaltender. And we're going to have a stop and play here with 6:21 now to go in the second. Panthers still enjoy a 4-3 lead. Bethel Park faithful cheering on their team. Another shot on goal by number 2, Ryan Phelps. And boy, they get the frame, and boy, the Upper St. Clair students now answering with a shot on score. And Reinheimer's going to answer right back. And you can't hold these Panthers down. And oh my, the Panthers now score again in the Bethel Park Arena, and they now take a 5-3 lead. Wow. Well, a little cheering section here by the Upper St. Clair fans got our team going, and Reinheimer's going to get a tally. And he gets that Panthers now to enjoy a 5-3 lead. Those are big-time goals when you answer a team. When you answer a team that just pretty much cuts a 2-goal lead to a 1-goal deficit, and they answer back twice to get that cushion back to 2 goals. And again, one thing this Bethel Park team will do from history is when they play from behind, they're forced to take chances, and that can create some additional scoring opportunities for the Panthers. is actually kind of a funner game to watch because Bethel Park is forced to open it up as opposed to playing that disciplined defense. You very seldom see 5 goals against a Bethel Park team. And as a matter of fact, their coach, who is a disciplinarian about the defensive side of the game, used to be very upset when teams would find more than 10 shots on goal. And it looks like a minor penalty is going to be called here on the Panthers, a roughing minor. And the time of that penalty is going to come at the 5:15 mark. And Bethel Park will go on their second man advantage here of the evening. Minor penalty will be served by number 2, Matt Boyd. Time of the penalty at the 5:15 mark, 2 minutes for roughing. And the Panthers successfully killed the first shorthanded situation. So we'll see what we can do over the next 2 minutes. Oh my gosh, now you've got a double minor. This is absolutely insane. Colcom's going to get a minor penalty. So now the Panthers are going to be forced to kill off a 5-on-3 for the next 2 minutes. Wow. They miss a tripping penalty earlier, but find 2 against the Panthers. So indeed, the Panthers have their backs to the wall now. And they've got to get access here. Oh my, and a little mental error there by the Blade Runners. Puck came outside the zone, and they're going to have to regroup. Number 17, McClendon's going to take it. A one-timer's going to go way wide. And a puck will be shot into the seating area, so they'll do it again with 1:30 now remaining in both minor penalties. Face-off, big-time win there by the Panthers. And that's going to kill precious seconds as they'll clear it the length of the ice. Skating 5-on-3 is Bethel Park. Taken in by McClendon. He's a big-time scorer for the Blackhawks. He'll get it back to the point. Shot's going to go in another deflection. And boy, they seem to like to keep those shots low and get them on the goal here. Back to Esposito, and he'll dish it off to the corner, and a wide shot by number 8, Spencer Baucom. And Cassidy looks to get it out. He'll mix it up with Esposito in the corner. He can't get it out. Taken by Esposito over to McClendon, and they'll play catch. Back to the point, a shot's going to be blocked in front. Can't get it out. Oh my, Finn tried to get it out. Right back on, it's loose. And the Panthers will finally clear it out, and Cassidy will give up the body and get it back to center with 23 seconds now remaining in the double minor. Taken here by Krasuski, and he's going to take it and shoot it high and wide. And the Panthers have done a great job so far. They're going to get some fresh troops out there with 14 seconds now remaining in the 2 minor penalties to Colcom and Boyd. 3:29 remains in the second period. Panthers still clinging to a 5-3 lead. Well, the key here is good save. Oh my, looked like he tried to get it with a paw, and that'll do it, folks. Panthers have successfully killed a 5-on-3 disadvantage. And that's huge, folks, because the advantage to Bethel Park is if they were able to score 1 goal in that man advantage situation, only one of the penalties would have expired, and they still would have been left with a 1-man advantage. So the Panthers, to their credit, and if we look back on this game and a victory, we're going to look back to that penalty kill. A golden opportunity for Bethel Park to get right back in this game. And the Panthers, calm, cool, and collected, basically killed it with ease. And the shot's going to go wide, but it'll be kept in by Cook. And little mini breakaway as number 12, Bryce Evans tries to get it back to center. Kicked in behind goaltender Seaton. Played by the defense, and he'll get it on the near board, and Perryman gets it out of the zone. Taken again by Cook, and a centering pass goes right to Del Rosa. He's got to beat 3 white jerseys, but he gets a quality shot on goal and a good save by Lowe. Play will be redirected behind the goal where number 2, Phelps, will play it out. Good effort there by Colcom, and he'll chip it back into the Panther zone. Played by Woomer, and he's going to redirect it with a hand pass. And it'll be whistled down with 1:52 now remaining in the second. Faceoff will be at center ice. Clean faceoff win there by Reinheimer. Right back to the defense, but that'll come right on the blade of Esposito. He's going to shoot it softly towards the goal. And Seaton again makes it look easy, and he'll hold on. And they'll do it again with 1:42 now remaining in the second. Good move there by Colcom as the Panthers control that draw. Shot's going to go high off the glass and rebound into the far corner. Played by number 4, Andrew Bello. Takes a wide-angle shot, and that's going to hit a body in front. And right back on the attack comes Elliott Stevenson. He's going to blast it in. He's got Galamus in trailing. Played out by Lowe, left for the defense. Kicks it around to the near board. Colcom will give up his body, and play will come all the way back into the Bethel Park zone. Good effort to get it back to center. Bethel Park in way offside. It'll skate it out of the zone. Taken by Colcom, leaves it for Stevenson, and he'll take a heavy hit there by McClendon. And he'll skate away. Woomer having a little words with number 17. And Panthers will go on a late line change here with 55 seconds now remaining in the second. Panthers lead 5-3. Another face-off win by Boyd. Taken by Boyd. He's looking for his third goal. Oh my, loose in front. Gavin had a good opportunity. Right to Cassidy. Shot on, and a good save by Lowe. That would have been a back-breaking goal for Bethel Park late here in the second. Big-time save by Lowe. Play comes into the corner, and a weak effort's redirected towards the Panther goal. Skating back to center, unable to connect, and Panthers will be guilty of an icing play as Gavitt couldn't touch up. So with 23.7 seconds, the Panthers will have to win another faceoff deep in their territory. Faceoff controlled by the Blackhawks, shot right on, oh my, and a redirect in front by Esposito goes by the mark. Panthers will kick it back to center where it'll be played by Boyd, and that'll go under his blade. Woomer looks to check number 8, Spencer Baucom, and he'll miss that. 3 seconds to go. Last effort, and that'll be tied up, and that'll do it, folks. So an excellent 2 periods of play here by both teams. Panthers enjoying an incredible 5-goal output here in the first 2 periods and are going to take a well-deserved break into the locker room. So don't go anywhere, folks. History is in the making here. Panthers leading 5-3 on the away ice at Bethel Park. We'll be back for third period action here in a moment. And we're back for third period action. 17 minutes to go. Tick-tock. And the Panthers enjoying that just incredible 5-3 lead. Been calling Upper St. Clair hockey for quite some time now, maybe 12 or 13 years. And this would be an incredible feat here to win in a Mount Lebanon facility and a Bethel Park facility in the same year. And would have to give this team some confidence. but they have certainly come to play tonight. Good effort there by the Panthers. Now just got to stay disciplined on defense and take advantage of perhaps an aggressive play by Bethel Park here. Good effort there by Woomer. He'll shoot it in and take his defenseman down to the ice here. Chipped in by the Panthers, and again, they're keeping 4 guys back. It looks like a smart play. Chipped ahead by Josh Cook. Play comes back to the center ice area where McClendon will drive it down, and he'll change up. Got to see some of the nice move by Cassidy, right in. Oh my, and that just got redirected wide. Did a little toe drag there, and he had Lowe point blank. Play will come loose, shot right on by Galamis. Oh, and right into the belly of Lowe, and a good time opportunity there for number 9, Galamis. But a better save by Lowe. And a good opportunity to see some of the former players. Justin Sellep in the house. A junior now in college. Playing hockey up in Boston area. Good to see Justin. Taken by Colcom, and he'll redirect it ahead, and a nice play there by number 9, Galamis, to gain control of a bouncing puck. Shot's going to go right on, and another good shot by Galamis. 2 quality shots here in the third, but another good save by Lowe, and he'll be content to hold on. And with 15-14 now remaining, Panthers will go on a wholesale line change. Faceoff cleared all the way back to the center ice area, and Woomer's going to drive it in and bust his stick, so he'll skate to the bench. There's another $125. Yeah, you want to play hockey, folks? Bring out your checkbook. And a nice save and shot there, and Seaton's going to cradle that and hold on. And with 14:56 to go, Panthers still lead 5-3. Shot's going to go wide by the Blade Runners, and it'll be skated back with Boyd, and he's pulled down with no call right at center. Tried to split the defense. Skating right back, Bethel Park will dump it in where Josh Cook will get there first. He'll try to redirect it around the near board here to Cassidy. He's going to take a heavy hit in the corner. Taken by McClendon, and he's going to mix it up with number 90, Cook. Still controlled by Bethel Park. Looks to center it, but he's dancing behind the goal. Good effort there by Woomer to tie him up. Play will come back to the point area. Good effort there by Cassidy, and he's interfered with. Once again, no call. And a loose play comes around the corner, and 14's going to get a shot off there. Wodwiak right back on the attack comes Upper St. Clair here, and boy, Bethel's starting to take a few chances now. Play will come back to the point where Colcom will wrist it, but that'll be redirected. And we're going to have a stop and play here, and Lowe's going to hold on. And with 13:42 to go here, Panthers look to keep these shifts at a minimum. And again, keep those fresh players back on the ice. Taken by the Panthers, goes to the backhand. Oh my, and Galamis, the third opportunity, it's still loose. Wow, and Galamis all over the ice here early in the third, and a backhanded effort again is going to go right on. And Lowe's going to get that left paw out again and hold on. So we'll tee it up again. Bethel will make a late change here. 13:33 now remains in the third. A little bit of a giveaway. Good effort there by Colcom. He got his actually right skate on it, and it redirected that puck into the corner as they were looking for one of their forwards streaking down the goal. Good effort there by Stevenson as he'll ram it across the far board. Panther fans really here cheering today. Got the young students very boisterous and cheering on the Panthers. Good effort there by Reinheimer, and he's got a goal on the evening. Taken again by Galamus. Boy, getting a ton of ice time here in the third. And he's the grinder you want out there. And once again, we're going to get a stop and play here. I think the net came off the mooring. The Panthers again will send out some rested troops, and with 12:43 now to go in the third period, Panthers still clinging to a 5-3 lead. Shot's going to go right on. Panthers have had the better of the play in the first 4.5 minutes in the third. Taken back to Cook, and once again, he's just content to drive it down deep, and that shot will go right on where Lowe will make the save. Back to Cook again, and he's going to avoid a check in the corner. Content to dump it behind the Bethel Park goal. Bethel Park again struggling here to get it out of the zone and blast it back to center, and what does Cook do? Returns the favor. He'll have a stop and play with 12:02 now remaining. The faceoff will be to the left of the Blackhawk goaltender. Play is loose. Cassidy has it. Another shot going to be blocked in front. Rebound comes all the way back to Colcom. Be careful here. Little mini breakaway, and a good effort there by Gavitt to get back into play. And he's going to clear the zone, and Cassidy avoids a check. Taken by Boyd, and he streaks down the left wing. Boy, and Panthers really skating just even with this team. And they're putting on the Ritz here in the third period. Taken by number 24, Wagner. He's going to chip it ahead, but he can't connect with Bryce Evans. Taken by Colcom. Kicks it over to his defense partner in Finn, and the Panthers can be extremely patient here. And Finn's just going to get a little bit underneath that and shoot it into the blue rafter. So once again, Panthers with these quick third period line changes. And they're going to send out some, again, rested troops here with 11:09 now to go in the third. Boy, and the referees just absolutely speeding this game out. The players were barely on the bench and they were facing it off. Another big-time hip check there in the corner. Boy, Galamus just having an incredible third period here. 3 or 4 shots on goal, and now he's using the body. Good play there taken by number 2, Phelps. He'll kick it around the corner, but nobody home. And the Panthers just dominating play here with 10:30 to go in the third. Take it back to center here. Bethel now skating with a little bit of sense of urgency. Play will come off the mark, and once again, 3 forwards trapped down deep. Reinheimer's going to swing it wide. He's got Stevenson in front, and he can't connect. Good effort there by Perryman as he had the angle. He's going to go right back on the blade of Perryman, and he'll be just content to drive it behind the goal. Bethel, without missing a beat, will redirect it back to center. Get it right on the tape of number 18, big frame, and Gary Cerrone. And Bethel will go on a line change here. It'll be taken by the Panthers. Taken by Matt Cook. He kicks it off the far board, and that'll go back to the Bethel defense. And it'll be played ahead by Esposito, and he'll just take the backhand to it Woomer will get there first, taken by Colcom. He can't get it out. Back to the left point where number 24, Wagner will keep it in. Wide angle shot, and that won't get to the net. Good effort there by Colcom as he'll take the angle. And a beautiful play will come right to Del Rosa. He'll take a heavy hit, but he'll get it back to center. And Bethel Park is stopped once again. Good pass there. Rink wide, goes right to Cook. That'll come off his blade. Taken here by number 14, Wojciak. And he's going to score. Oh, you've got to be kidding me here, folks. An innocent little wide angle shot to the goal, and he's going to go 5-hole on Seaton, who hangs his head in a little bit of disappointment. But a kind of a freaky goal. Wojciak, number 14, is going to get his second goal of the evening. And Bethel answers to get it to a 5-4 score. Time of the goal at an even 9 minutes to go. Panthers have had the better of the play, but that's certainly going to get Bethel Park jump-started here. Taken here by Boyd, and he'll avoid a check. Taken by Finn now. Oh my, in a cross-ice path. It's almost intercepted. Centering play, and that's going to be broken up again by Finn. Little backhanded effort where Woomer will get there first. He's going to beat two Bethel Park players, but still control it in the corner. Well, Panthers have answered twice now when the deficit has been cut to 1 goal. We'll see if we can do it a third time. Score 5-4 now with 8:10 remaining in the third. Come on, boys, bring an early Christmas gift home, and that would be something to rest your laurels on. This will be our last broadcast until the middle of January. So again, from the Panthers Television Network, wishing everybody a happy holiday and healthy and happy New Year to all in the viewing audience. This will be my last game for a couple of games as I will hit my 6-week Florida tour, and somebody's got to do it, folks. Taken in the corner by number 25, Muser again. To redirect it where Reinheimer will get there first. Comes back to Galamis where he'll redirect it across the far board. Played by Reinheimer, and he'll get it across to Elliott Stevenson, number 10, and he'll just ram it down behind the goaltender Lowe. Play comes back to center, where it'll be played here by Cerrone. He's going to take a wide angle shot, and a good effort there by Colcom. Kick it back to the near board here where Stevenson will play it with Reinheimer. Kept in at the left point by number 24, Chorney. A centering pass, oh my, and there was a good opportunity there for Bethel and nobody home in front. Galamis will redirect it in, and the Panthers will go on a 5-person change. Comes all the way back to center where number 14, Wojciak's looking for his third tally of the evening. Good effort there by the Panthers. Comes across to number 90, and a good outlet pass from Cook right on the blade of Perryman. And he's going to be in ahead of the playoff side. And they'll face it off just outside the blue line with 6:19 remaining in the third. Panthers 5, Bethel Park 4. Face-off controlled by Upper St. Clair, where they'll bank it back down to center. Play will be picked up here by Wojciak. Esposito tries to get it, but Cook will get there first. McClendon's going to win that battle down deep, and he's going to battle with two black jerseys. Still controls the puck. Good effort there by Woomer, and he'll dig it out to Del Rosa. And Del Rosa just calmly shoots it the length of the ice, but unfortunately will be guilty here of an icing play. And the Panthers will send out 5 new players now with 5:38 remaining in the third. Good face-off win there, and Cassidy's going to pick up a head of steam. He's going to blow right by Muser. Takes a wide-angle shot and a good save by Lowe. Good effort there by Cassidy. Little outlet pass, and they had a Bethel Park player hanging back, and a little mini 2-on-2 breaks out. Shot on a wide angle is going to go way high and wide. They'll redirect it behind the goal. They look to center it right on. Oh, my. And number 6, Krasuski had an opportunity from 10, and he shot it over the glove of Seaton. Shot's going to go right on, and deflection in front, cleared away neatly by Colcom. Big-time play there by Casey. And the Panthers are going to pick it up at center where number 94, Gavitt, will avoid a check. Kicks it behind where Muser will play it along the far board. Gets his pocket picked by number 2, Matt Boyd. Goes to the backhand, a shot right on. Oh, just goes wide. Good effort there by Boyd as he's also looking for his 3rd goal of the evening. Centering pass just goes by the mark. Taken by Woomer, and he's hanging back as Spencer Bacham, number 8, hanging back at the center ice area. Good interception there by Galamis. He's going to wait for Stevenson to get on side. Play goes around to the far board where Stevenson will get there first. 4:05 now remains here in the 3rd. Stevenson will get his pocket picked, and right back on the attack, Cerrone will get it back to center. Played ahead, and Woomer with a beautiful play to keep the angle down. He's going to wheel and deal, and he'll be helped out by Josh Cook. Gets it back to center. Bethel's trapped in on the offensive zone. Good effort there by Galamis. He'll play it ahead to the center ice area. Picked up here by number 4, Bello, and he'll ram it behind the goaltender. Panthers will get there first. Woomer with a nice play as he'll fake a pass. Good transition right back on the blade of Reinheimer. He's got a trailer in Woomer. Stops, shot. Oh, my, and he had the corner labeled, and that would have put some real hurt on the Bethel Park Blackhawks. A good effort there by Reinheimer. 3:14 to go. Bethel will certainly think of pulling their goaltender here within the next minute or two. Taken by Bello, and that shot's going to be deflected by Reinheimer in the corner. Play will go behind to McClendon. Colcom will get there first, and is calmly going to redirect it over where Cook will look to play it. A giveaway where Esposito down deep. Be careful here, one chance. What a save by Seaton. And with 2:45, we're going to look back on that play. A deflection in front. The Panthers have to clear the zone here. All Bethel Park. And finally going to come on a black jersey, and they'll skate it back to center with Perryman. He's got a trailer with Del Rosa, and he's going to take a hit from behind. How do you not call that? The whistle's in the pocket here, folks, with 2:25 to go. Boy, a dangerous hit there where Del Rosa was driven into the boards. And perhaps in any other time of the game, that would have perhaps been a penalty here. Taken by number 14, Wojciak behind the goal. 2:05 to go. Back to the point. A fan shot picked up here by McClendon down deep. A little chip shot in the center ice area. Still controlled by number 23, Esposito. And that shot will go wide. And the Panthers content to clear the zone, but will be guilty of an icing play. And with 1:50 to go, I wouldn't be surprised if Bethel Park may take their one and only timeout here and think about pulling goaltender Lowe in favor of that extra attacker. I'm a little surprised here. No timeout with 1:50 to go, and they still have Lowe in the goal for Bethel Park. And a crucial face-off win, and boy, Cassidy's going to give up the body to clear the zone. And that's another one that doesn't hit the score sheet. Panthers playing keep away here with 1:30 to go in the 3rd. Cassidy will bank it off the near board where Gavitt will get there first, but icing will be called, much to Cassidy's dislike. But the faceoff will be in the Bethel Park zone here with 1:28 to go. Panthers clinging to a 5-4 lead. Once again, the Bethel Park team content to leave their goaltender in, and now we are going to get a timeout. And Bethel Park's going to take their one and only timeout now with 1:28 to go here in the third. Well, it's pretty much right in front of you, folks. 1:28 to go. Panthers enjoying a one-goal lead here, 5-4, in a very, very difficult building to play in. Panthers getting a much-needed rest as well as the Bethel Park team. Seton with an incredible game, and what an output by the forwards here this evening. And that'll do it. They're going to whistle him back. Faceoff will be to the left of goaltender Adam Seton, who's had an incredible game here this evening. Faced many shots, and with the exception of that late fourth goal there, he's pretty much stood on his head here tonight. And we're going to face it off just to the left of the Panther goaltender with 1:28 to go in the third. Big face-off win for Bethel Park. Shot's going to come off the blade of Cassidy, and he's going to control, and he's pulled down, and he goes down hard. No call. Get up, Austin. And they pulled their goaltender, and Boyd's going to chase in. He's going to get there first. Bethel Park has pulled their goaltender in favor of an extra attacker. All Upper St. Clair here. Boyd just putting on the show behind the goal, and finally going to be picked up by Esposito with 1 minute to play in the third. Esposito's going to go end-to-end, an outlet pass right on the blade of number 8, Spencer Baucom. And we're going to have a little bit of talking going on with 49 seconds to go. They're going to blow it dead, and once again, the Bethel Park team has pulled their goaltender in favor of that extra attacker. So the Panthers have an empty net, and they're going to win a big face-off there, Bethel Park. They're going to get it back to the point. Shot on a wide angle, and that's going to be deflected behind the goal. Still controlled by Bethel Park with 40 to go. Wide angle shot's going to be redirected behind the goal. And the Panthers are going to shoot at the length of the ice. Oh, and it just went wide. And unfortunately, in an even up situation, the Panthers are going to be guilty of an icing play, but it got the crowd on their feet, and that just missed the mark by about a foot to the left of the goal. And they'll face it off to the right of the Panther goaltender with 30.8 seconds now remaining in the game. Back to the left point, and a good effort there by McClendon. He can't get it out. Taken by Woomer, and he's going to mix it up with a couple white jerseys. 16 seconds to go. Good effort there by the Panthers. A shot goes in front, and that'll go by the mark. Still back to the point. A drive deflected in front. Clear the zone. 4 to go, and that'll do it, folks. Your Panthers are going to win the game on an incredible away win in the Bethel Park facility. So what a big-time effort here. Panther fans extremely excited, and boy, the Panthers are going to get a much-needed road win here to keep them right in the playoff hunt. And wow, stars of the game, Matt Boyd, number 2, going to be the number 1 star with the 2 goals. Adam Seton, our 2nd star, with a brilliant goaltending effort. And what do you say again about Cassidy with a goal and a couple assists? So what an effort here, a whole team effort by the Panthers, and they really need to be proud of themselves going into a environment earlier this season in Mount Lebanon and bringing a victory home here against a very tough, formidable team in the Bethel Park Blackhawks. So, boy, we're going to enjoy this one. Christmas coming a little bit early here tonight, Mike, and a big-time game and a big-time win here for the Upper St. Clair Panthers. So, boy, what can you say? Panthers were in this game pretty much the whole time. They never, ever lost the lead. They got off to an incredible first period start here by going up 3-0. To Bethel Park's credit, they answered to get it to a 3-2 game, and Upper St. Clair answered with the the go-ahead second goal. So, boy, to the Panthers' credit, they hung in there tough. A much-needed victory, and I'm sure it's going to be a good ride home for all the fans and the teammates. So we're going to enjoy this one, folks. Once again, enjoy your holiday season. We're signing off until 2015. So a special thanks to Mike DeSantis on the camera. I'm Kurt Carruth, signing off tonight on a victorious 5-4 game, Panthers over the Bethel Park Blackhawks. Good night, everybody.